Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I am your captain, Seth. We are going to do these last 3 cargo flights I need, as long as I get A ranking. First one is from, I think, Napier all the way down to Christchurch. I'll take the $36,000. We got cans, the multiplying. Alright, let's see. Alright, everything's looking good. Let's look at the fuel load. Let's just add a little bit of fuel. Not too much. I don't need to be heavy when I'm landing. I do know the West Melton Airport though, it is reasonably easy to land at. Alrighty. A bit overcast for this flight. Oh, here up in Napier anyway.
Good afternoon, Captain. So it's West Melton today?
Yes, it is.
Love this city.
Well, you're correct on that part. Alright, let's check the FB. Alright, sweet. We actually got a full flight plan today. I'm going to be going sort of bypassing Wellington, so hopefully we don't get caught up in too much wind.
Napier Tower, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree for IFR to November Zulu Whiskey Lima. Ready to copy.
Copy that.
Cleared to November Zulu Whiskey Lima via the Letty Tree Papa departure, Papa transition, runway 16. Climb via Sid maintain flight level tree 00.
Ooh, we're going high.
Is 119.2. Squawk 4424. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Read back correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Good day.
The skids have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time.
Yes, Mum. Let's taxi out of this runway.
Napier ground, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4 with Echo. Ready to taxi, IFR.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Taxi to and hold short of runway 165 taxiway cross runway 25. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 16 using taxiway cross runway 25. UPS
over that
Kilo
way.
Charlie November Tree 4.
Doing. Put these cables in a second. Hopefully we can get above the sky coverage. Waiting on clearance.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. QNH 1016. Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Knowledge. Clearance.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
Mission needed to go reposition. Ah! I did not see that plane. It ain't gave me clearance.
V1, rotate.
New Zealand 5895, contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
Going to 119.2, New Zealand 5895.
Retract the landing gear. That was a bit of a shaky start.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4, contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
119.2 for UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
Right, so it's not too bad of wind.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4 is passing 1400 climbing flight level 300.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4, New Zealand Center, QNH 1016. Radar contact. Continue to Letiv.
Right, we're up and away. We've just left it. So 5 to 4 we left. Should be there by about 20 past 5. Yeah, I'm just going to get through these clouds first. Let me through your silky clouds. Alright, 7,000 climbing to flight level 30. What is the ceiling for this plane? I'm not actually too sure. It's PC-12. I'm literally going to the maximum flight ceiling for this plane, which is at 30,000 feet. Passing over Napier City at the moment. Like a race course over there.
New Zealand 58905. Maintain present altitude.
Yeah, 595. Maintain free.
Maintain present altitude. New Zealand 58905.
That'll be that flight over there.
New Zealand 58905.
Good evening, Aaron. How you doing?
180. Climb and maintain flight level 180. New Zealand 58905.
Almost had a slight little accident on the runway. If I had plane collision actually on. As I was taking off, another plane was already on its rollout to be taking off. I'm like, ah! I'm glad I pulled up just in time. Oh, yum. What did I have for tea? Oh, that's right, I had Burger King. I was being lazy. How'd your appointments go earlier today? Oh, nice. No, it's not a 7-hour flight. It's only an hour and a half, which I'll be able to do in like hour 20. Your next comment is 6. I'm probably going to squeal like a little girl. Well, keep climbing. You ain't got another 4,000 feet to go. Yahoo! So what's up with the numbers, dude? Like, we asked you this the other night, you didn't respond. Yep, yeah, it's definitely getting thinner up here. Speed them actually though.
New Zealand Center, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4, requesting vector to next waypoint.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Turn left heading 180. Resume on navigation.
I'm happy with
Turn left heading
184, thank you very
180.
much.
Resume on navigation. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
Why is my auto throttle not working? Well, 60 knot winds hitting me in the face. Ow. It kind of tickled. Alrighty, so it'll be interesting to see what the weather's going to be like over the Cook Strait, because that's always normally pretty bad. Why am I going like that? Why am I avoiding Macedon like the plague? I don't even know what lake that is. I'm not from the North Island, so it'll be interesting to see what lake that actually is. Lake Wairarapa. Oh, okay, so that's where Wairarapa is. Okay, that one's doing a little joke, so we'll see if we can see him. We can't see him. Okay, I can't explain this one. Oh, there you go. Now you're flying normally. You're flying into, obviously, maybe over there. No, he's turning towards me. Uh-oh, he's coming to find me. Might be going there. That'll be my guess. Oh, one of the infamous grass, nope, he's coming directly for me. Okay, now he's just turned around. Maverick, he's in the tailspin. He's heading out to sea. no. So it's 7:45 be you're at, boss? That doesn't even work out to be in Australian time. Where in the world is it? 1945. Why do people pocket dial me and not let it ring so I can go, how you doing? Used to be to 168. That's a 270. Alright, I was having a look at this flight plan. Actually haven't had a look yet. Oh, not you two! Not you two! Dubstep, I start coming down. It's gonna be one of these flights. So we have a plane sitting here doing the funky chicken. He doesn't know what he's doing. How's it going, cheese on the brain? How you doing? Yeah, he's doing the funky chicken. Burr, burr, burr. Blue birds away.
895. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway. 16 approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 16 approach. New Zealand 589er5.
New Zealand 589er5. Descend and maintain.
Apparently it's
Contact Wellington Tower on
the AI is based on real life actual flight. So if that's a real life actual flight, I don't know what he's doing. He's doing circles.
Descend and maintain 2000. Tower on 125.25. New Zealand 58.
Hey Ash, buddy, how's it going? Yeah, it's coming along good. And yourself, how's your day been? I'm just watching a plane do the funky chicken. Yeah, that might help. You should get better battery life with your phone as well. What you been up to today? Do anything interesting? I had to go on a scavenger hunt for a phone today, which I did not end up finding the phone. No, it's about as confused as my brain is most days. And that's very confuzzled. How's it going there, Greeno? How you doing? Oh, by the way, disregard the text message I sent to you. That was meant to be for someone else. I am hoping to get that by the end of the week, Ash. I just got to see how money is going to be. When it's doing a massive flat spin out to sea. If you know the reference, let me know. Let's go have a little look see at this plane. I think it might be lost. Is it going to do another 360? Yeah, just maybe. Just maybe. Here I thought I was a bad pilot at times. Huh? Oh, great. Now you're speaking Swahili. I really should get that mod for Truck Sim. And Grey Noel, if you've got a spare $5 sitting in your account, you're more than welcome to join the channel. We do members only streams Thursday night. He's still doing the funky chicken. That's all, folks. Oh no. Did you manage to get your car back? Can you do the plane? No, you're just making me want to sing Can You Do the Can? And do the dance at the same time. Oh, so what'd you end up having to do? Ouch! Well, you got to do what you got to do. So can you go like to the junkyard or something and find the junker of a car and then like either strip it down and rebuild it, or just strip it down for parts. There was a plane that was there. Fair enough. I am kind of looking forward to playing the game. How much does a used car normally go? I have to buy that for? How much cash you got in the game at the moment? %, purely. Ooh, you might have to get a cheap one to do it with. Cheap loaner is better than no loaner. Okay, sweet. So you didn't completely screw your game over. Yeah, nice. Can you do like engine swaps? So like build a completely different engine for the car that wasn't originally for the car? Yeah, send it through to my Discord. Oh, I hear I was going to put in a motorcycle engine inside of a car. That'll be kind of interesting. So I originally had an inline 4 in it, and you put like a V8 or a V10 or a V12 or a V16 in it. So it's making me want to play like Car Mechanic Simulator. Got a drive shaft lane there, it looks like a battery and exhaust system. Rattle can. The other part of the exhaust. And a welder. Okay. Nice. Okay. So this wasn't from that blue car. Hi, I wasn't far off. I was just taking a quick glance and I just did well there. We should be able to like wire wrapper in about 10 minutes. We're not doing too badly for time. It's going to be the descent that's going to be the interesting part. That is gonna be the worrying part. For your first time, that's not too bad. Were you plasma cutting the body or the wheel? Just to get a bit more clearance. There's a few people I'd like. Okay, yeah. There's a few people I'd love to plasma cut. I mean, there's a few things I'd like to plasma cut. I guess that plane sorted itself out. It's stopped doing the funky chicken. Yeah, stop doing the funky chicken. Ooh. Ooh. It's making me want to play the game more and more. You do realise that, since I know you can like plasma cut things. Hey, Mr. Grey Knoll, if you're still here, I may have found another game for you to play on PC. And it should actually run on your laptop as well. It's called My Garage. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's called My Garage. I think it's like $30. That might be on special at the moment, I'm not too sure. Stop. Hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. A good way to know if a game's going to run, go to a website called Can I Run This? Upload your computer specs to it, and then look for the game. That will generally tell you if you can run the game or not. I know it'll run on my system, like, it'll probably run on my editing system as well. I'll go have a look at the system specs for it. Ooh, okay, maybe not. Can you not do it online? You should be able to do it through the app. You go into your account and then add subscription for. But mind you, knowing you, you probably get like a 60-day card. What's this wind doing? Holy moly! 57 gusts across and 42 in my face. Right, wire wrapper. That'll be why we're coming up to the Cook Strait. Got Wellington in the distance over there somewhere. It reminds me I need to do my subscription for World of Warcraft. They're also looking at bringing in housing for Classic as well. I personally don't know how I feel about that. Because we didn't have it back then, so why should people on Classic have it now? Oh, there's a big lake. That's what she said. You got canal system going all the way to Berry Lake, I believe that is. Yeah, you can hear that wind howling outside. Oh, I also need to see if there's any icing on the... No visible icing, which is good. Hey, it looks like your speakers from what you showed me the other night on the back of that truck. That's pretty cool. He's still there. Did he like land in the trees? We got the funky chicken over at the airport. Oh, you can make that framework, buddy. straight into... Oh, I gotta do that stupid... round, and then... If I'm down at the right altitude, I might be able to actually just skip that... half of that. Wellington Airport just down there. I'm still waiting on my pizza. Where's my pizza? You're a day late on delivery. I'm gonna have to go talk to your bosses. Oh, that's a lot of planes there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess the punky chicken died. Did the ATC die on me? No, it hasn't died on me.
New Zealand Center, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4, requesting vector to next waypoint.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Continue to Dubip following heading 200. Resume on navigation.
Continue to Dubip following heading 200. Proceed on course. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
What's kind of like the best way to make money on that game? So I kind of know what I'm getting myself in for. Are you actually playing this? I should actually ask you, what game are you playing at the moment there? So you can actually sell to like real life players. They're in your Discord. No, that's pretty. That's actually damn cool. Okay. What are you flying, and how many times you crashed? And how the heck do you know how to use an autopilot? just casually flying through town, eh? It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get this game and actually give it a good few hours, at least stream play, see how we go. Well, yeah, I can actually see that. Alright, so do we actually get to... One, two, three, four. That one's about to leave. 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's have a look at this route. Which will be like $35, $40 over here. Again, for a game, that's not bad. I'm not grumpy at that at all. Oh, that's what you want out of a game. You want to be able to get your money's worth. You don't want to be able to finish a game with, like, say, 20 hours. It's like, oh, I paid like $60 for this game and I've only got 20 hours worth of gameplay? That sucks. Ah, so they are junkyard cars. Which you can't really do that much on like Car Mechanic Simulator. Like you can do engine swaps, but only within a limited range, unless you get like modded cars and that, then you can go to town on them. I did some stupid stuff on Discord, not Discord, on Snapchat a couple of years ago. Well, yeah. I was about to ask a stupid question as of, can you, like, you drive around these vehicles, right? Can you, like, damage them and it shows the damage? But then I remembered you can plasma cut them, so obviously there would be, like, some sort of damage model. Of course there's a mod community. Like, if it's a PC game, a game like this, of course there's going to be a modding community. See, they've got engines I can't fly. Let's not tell me what the wind is doing. Minus 57 and 26 gusts. So kind of like beam MG kind of physics when it comes to crashing. Yeah, you don't need to keep telling me on this game, like, you've really sold me on it. Heck, I might see if I can get it tomorrow and do a stream on it. Okay. So, unfortunately, we didn't make our sub-goal target for by the 1st of April. So I've extended it for another 60 days. Hopefully we make that 280 subscribers by June. Fingers and toes and everything else crossed. Because either either I'll get my garage for tomorrow night's members only stream, or it will be BeamNG, just for shits and giggles. And if you want to be part of the Thursday Night Madness with the members only stream, hit that join button. It only costs the price of a cup of coffee for a month. Oh, it's not too bad for soft body damage. Did you do that, or did you buy it like that? That's a bit of panel work to start with. Either that, you should take the hood off, you jack it up, you get rid of the broken suspension. We'll try and fix the suspension. Give me a week or so actually playing the game, and I want you to give me a challenge like that. I reckon I could do it.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Descend and maintain 15,000. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Acknowledge last transmission.
Acknowledging, I know.
Descend and maintain 15,000. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
Houston? Engine NG. I need to Google something. It wouldn't be a bad idea. It's gone there. Power segment. No. It's just been a funky chicken at the moment. Well, we've been flying for like the last hour, so it's not so bad. About 100. That's not helpful. There's no running gear, it's just a shell. It's an empty shell like in my brain at times. Yeah, I say that there's no actual running gear, like no suspension. We're at altitude now.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. You can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
New Zealand Center, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Cancel IFR at this time.
It does look like I kind of want to say yes to that
UPS
challenge.
Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
There's Kaikoura down there, I think. Yeah, that's the Kaikoura Seal Colony. The Kaikoura Peninsula down there. Don't think we're doing too badly for time off. Why am I looking at my wrist? I have no watch on today. Gee, I don't even know where my watch has gone. Oh, that's even better. Like, I am actually over toxic communities when it comes to gaming. I have been part of some of the world's most toxic communities when it comes to gaming. Call of Duty for one, World of Warcraft for another. Like, it's that toxic, especially World of Warcraft. Like, people just quit. They just go, well, what's the point of playing if I'm just going to get yelled at? Gaming's meant to be about having some fun, releasing some stress, and just putting yourself in another universe. But one of the toxic community, I'll just go talk to my friend group. Yeah, that's another one as well as DayZ. Can't forget about the old Fortnite toxic community. Like, sure, there are some good players in Fortnite, but again, you got to deal with the toxicity. You got to swim through the toxic waste pool that is Fortnite to find like that one or two good players. Okay. I'm waiting for the pictures. Lights, camera, action! Old Intrusive, that's one of the mods on the channel. He does play Fortnite off and on. Speaking of Intrusive, what's your thought on the toxic community when it comes to Fortnite? Well, we're about 70 odd miles away from West Melton. Why? I'm just trying to start a conversation here, bud. That's what I'm doing. That's what my job is to do. Intrusive is the epitome of an unwholesome person. Of course you are. Why does it not surprise me with you? Okay, looks like I've got some pictures to go through. Well, the first one you showed me, it's doable. It's got an engine. I can work with that. Looks like some panel work I need to do to the door and patch up those holes. One screen kind of looks like a early 90s Mercedes Benz. I do like that. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Why do I even have a co-pilot? It does nothing. Doesn't even go to get me coffee. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright crashing in the ground. Might get this in time, but I've got 13 minutes. Because I have this on the ground. I cannot see that happening. It could be a trick so I could have a happy ending. At the moment, there's a sausage feast in this plane. Just like your mum does. Nothing but blue sky in your eyes.
New Zealand Center, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree, Forest Type Pilatus PC-12, 15 miles southeast of November Zulu Alpha Mike, 15,000. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Just flying past
UPS
Amberley.
Kilo Charlie November Tree 4, New Zealand Center. Squawk 5, 4 Tree 7.
Squawk 5, 4 Tree 7, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Radar contact 15 miles southeast of November Zulu Alpha Mike, 15,000. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Another radar contact through the Charlie
Cleared through
airspace.
the Charlie airspace. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
Huh? That hurts my brain. I'm trying to trying to figure out what you're meaning. They have an airport in Amberley? Clearly your brain has left the chat. Go make a coffee, drink your coffee, you'll be fine. Or in your case, a cup of tea with your pinky out. I'm going to try and descend 1,000 feet. You went to go get something to eat. You went to go fondle your peanuts? shortly. Alright, we're going to descend down to 2,000 feet. Straight seas up. I thought you gave them up. Nice. It's about the same time that everyone gave up on me.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Traffic is 1 o'clock. For miles at 10,600 Beechcraft King Air. Report them in sight.
1 o'clock. I did not see no aircraft at 1 o'clock. Do not have traffic in sight, sir.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Don't have Beechcraft King Air in sight.
West Melton. Getting there. What's the beach? It would be that would be the Amberley River. You got the Waitakere there. Yeah, little airport. They wanted me to do this at night.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. You're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Please acknowledge.
Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. New Zealand Center, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4 is type Pilatus PC-12 for miles southeast of November Zulu Romeo Tango, 2000. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
New Zealand Tree 25. You are 800 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 15,000 QNH 1027.
Climb and maintain 15,000. New Zealand Tree 25.
Squawk 1 Tree Tree 5, UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4.
UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. Radar contact 3 miles southeast of November Zulu Foxtrot Echo 2000. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
No radar contact.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4. 10 miles northeast 2000. Inbound to land runway 04. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
Yeah, we'll see how this landing's gonna go. I don't think I've done too badly. We're 5 miles away. Doing about 100.
Autopilot.
Here's the Waimakariri River. Wind is at 13 with one knot wind crosswinds. Alright, here we go. Here's me runway. gears down. Yep. I'll turn in. A little steep on the approach, but I was a little high for that approach, but I made it work.
November Zulu Whiskey Lima traffic. UPS Kilo Charlie November Tree 4 is taxiing to parking. November Zulu Whiskey Lima.
Awesome flight, Captain. Thanks for getting us here safe.
Alrighty, rank my landing, guys. There was one drunk Zulu Lima with. You gotta watch out for those drunk lemurs. I honestly wouldn't have gone higher than an 8 with that landing. Bye. Show me the money. I hope I hit next. Oh, come on! So that won't be a fun flight. Not one bit whatsoever. It's not going to be a fun flight. Pretty much going back to where I was. I'm trying to avoid. That is very true. When was that? That's a Savage. Uh-oh. Alrighty, so we'll do these two quick, hopefully quick search and rescues, and we'll try and pump out I better check this. It's been checked for a while. Fuel's still good. Time to run to the little boy's room. It's a taking leak house. Actually, convertible.
Okay, just a quick reminder of the urgent situation at hand. Emergency call from Santa Acacia. A man has gone missing with a car near Socorro Desert. This place in the middle of nowhere is known for its challenging weather conditions, and we haven't heard from him yet, which is very concerning. We need you to locate him fast. We'll do our best to get you more intel or help you finding the site while you're out there. I'll radio you regularly to check you're okay.
You best give me some more information.
We'll stay in
Yep,
touch to
the orange
coordinate the
car.
operation. Let's go.
Just give me a second to get set up.
Kilo Oscar November Mike traffic. UPS Sierra Romeo Kilo 449er is taxiing to runway Tree. Kilo Oscar November Mike.
Can't forget about those trees. Alright. I still haven't fully got to grips with the Draco yet. That plane still scares me.
Oscar November Mike traffic. UPS Sierra Romeo Kilo 449er. Taking off runway Tree. Departure to the north. Kilo Oscar November Mike.
A bit of a hike up there, actually. We're up and away! That's 18 miles.
SN or Knight's ground tech. Every second counts. The sooner you get on site, the better. You can panic when you're lost and do something irrational.
You can also panic when you're trying to land this plane. I try not to panic, but it happens. Yeah, I've been trying that.
Area should be displayed on your map if needed.
I am getting better with the full rudder though.
Hope you'll bring him home quickly. Let's keep pushing. People are counting on us today.
Oh, heck. It would be a bit easier if I actually had pedals for the rudder, but I've only got the Hoda set up without the pedals. I could ask the father-in-law if I can borrow the pedals, which I gave him anyway. Let's hope for a couple of quick search and rescues if they're nice and quick. We may end up going for a flight in the CJ4, going in some real cash.
SN or Knights, hope things are going well. You should be able to spot anything unusual from up there. We have to find him fast. Everyone here is stressed, and we don't want anyone deciding to conduct the search themselves.
Well, why can't I search myself? I've got my own hands, I can search my own body. Let's have a look at the search area. I reckon it's going to be either this side or around there. I doubt it's going to be over there. Might be over there. How's your landings been with the CJ4 lately? I haven't done a landing in that for a good few days, so I'm kind of nervous. Just kinda. Should be on site in the next 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm about 40 million away from buying the next plane anyway. It seems so far away. It really does. Ah! Has the brain left the factory again?
Well, but we think he might have managed to take shelter somewhere safe. This is it. Mop up the zone and good luck.
Yeah. You gotta love that bad with a bonus though.
His vehicle is orange, easy to spot.
You got a bone to pick with me? I could use a good old bone picking.
Ground tech, SN or Knights. Nice. Now do a low pass and get a visual.
106 west.
That was close. Everyone will be relieved to hear the news. Now try to land nearby to see if you can help. Don't do anything reckless, though. I don't want to have to save you, too.
Thank you.
Great, Michael.
I'm so grateful
Happy
you're
fine.
here. I thought I
Captain,
was
well
never
done
gonna
for
make it
finding
back.
him. We're in touch with the medic crew right now to organize a quick checkup when you're back. No worries, your voice says you're okay.
Give me some numbers.
Hey, Michael, we've just got off the phone with someone of your family. Everyone is so relieved. They've asked us to tell you they can't wait to see you.
It honestly does.
Please tell them I
Right.
missed them so much too.
You convinced me to buy the plane, and you remember how bad I was at flying the plane to start with. It's gonna be one of my quickest search and rescues I've done. Oh yeah.
I hope a towing service will be able to help me tow the car back tomorrow. It's like an old buddy, so I feel like we're abandoning it.
I should be
All I know,
fine.
Nothing will happen until then in this remote area.
Yeah, you keep thinking nothing's gonna happen to your car. You're never getting it back. Dun-dun. I want to go wandering along your mama's track.
Thank you so much for coming to get me. I was just getting ready to spend the night in the middle of nowhere. No
Nope.
offense to nowhere.
Maybe nowhere didn't want you in the middle of them. You would think of that. my advice to Creeper 74, get the game. It is worth it. Now, if someone could teach me how to fly a helicopter in this game, that would be awesome.
Kilo Oscar November Mike traffic. UPS Sierra Romeo Kilo 449er, 6 miles north, 6900, inbound to land, runway tree, Kilo Oscar November Mike.
6900. Oh yeah.
Things went bad just like that. I was so disoriented. Never thought it could turn into trouble so fast.
Hold up 1 second, I need to check my audio now. Checkbox, subscription load. It shouldn't be. It's odd. You know, I haven't had an issue with my audio for quite a while. No, you're all good, but thanks for letting me know. I went and double checked. I know my mic's getting a bit old and that, so I am looking at probably replacing my microphone. Oh, that would explain it. Hey, yo, anyway. How's your day been?
I remember reading about a similar rescue in the news once, but living it is surreal. Well, I've never thought I would be that guy, but here we are.
Long days for you? To make a joke about that. Ooh. There's some long hours. Might be enough to pay your fuel bill. Because fuel's getting expensive these days. I am not surprised at all. Yeah, diesel in my country is worth more than petrol nowadays. Honestly, I can only see it getting worse. I'm from New Zealand. New Zealand as well, bro. My advice, don't come back to New Zealand. It's not worth it. You gonna give me landing clearance? Thank you.
Kilo Oscar November Mike traffic. UPS Sierra Romeo Kilo 449er is on final. Runway tree to land. Kilo Oscar November Mike.
Yeah, I'm South Island, bro. Oof, oof, oof. There was a bit of a hard landing. That's what she said. Was that the first quarantine or the second? Yeah, I was working the entire first quarantine. Yeah, I spent every day of that quarantine pretty much stuck at work. Essential worker, yay! I was only making pet food, but I guess that's essential. Second quarantine absolutely sucked because I'd just come off home D. One second, guys. You'll have to hear. Honey. No, that was a pretty bad landing. Yeah, as I was saying, second quarantine, I'd just come up home day. Like 2 weeks later, ended up in quarantine again. I'm like, It is the... Aaron, help me out. Which plane is this again? I always forget this one. That's the one, the Savage Cub. Oops.
Kilo Oscar November Mike traffic. UPS Sierra Romeo Kilo 449er is taxiing to parking. Kilo Oscar November Mike.
Oh, good. The fuel tank is here. You can... Another successful flight done.
Welcome back, SNR Knights. You did great. It's heartwarming to see that man and his family reunited.
Why? Just why? Trust me, I've done better landings than that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what that was for a second. Easy, $300,000 later. Where's the CJ4 at the moment? That's right, we're in Detroit. Hour and a half flight. That's 3.5. Could be an interesting flight. I think a lot of people's phones on that come onto the channel have really bad auto correct. Yeah, yours is the worst, the intrusive. Then I don't mind. Alright, let's see if there's any damage to the plane today. Oh, she needs a wash. Alright. I have to bite the bullet, aren't I, on that one? Oh, that we have. I really don't want to spend $1.7 million on this. Yeah, I believe they do. I did watch that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I've got to get me a decent like VR headset. I'm seriously thinking about it. I could even start playing War Thunder again with a VR headset. Maybe. Oh, bite me.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Madam Wise. She comes recommended by one of our top clients. The service must be impeccable. Have a nice trip.
It's been a while. Sweet, thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit that share button if you want to. It all does help the channel. Alright, let's get some heat into this. Alrighty. Now it's taxi.
Kilo Oscar November Zulu traffic. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6 is taxiing to runway 4. Kilo Oscar November Zulu.
Welcome to my one passenger on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board flight KVI-36 with service from Swansea to Swansea. We'll be shortly in line for takeoff.
Swansea
Please
to...
fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat, and make sure your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. Thank you for choosing Radiant Airways. Enjoy your flight.
Keep an eye out for those fuel trucks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Swansea to Swansea. And there is our 720th subscriber. Whoa! That was a dip and a half. I'm doing the dab. Huh? They've got jelly bars along here. I just noticed. Yeah, I just found that out there, Aaron. I was just seeing how well the hydraulics were in the landing gear. Just to test it out. I'm expecting another one. It's Victor Petroleum! A little more.
Kilo Oscar November Zulu traffic. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. Taking off runway 4. Straight out departure. Kilo Oscar November Zulu. To all passengers, this is First Officer Martin speaking. Estimated flight time to Swansea is 64 minutes. We remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened. Thank you for your attention, and let's have a great flight.
Because apparently we're going from Swansea to Swansea. Alright, so I've got no actual flight path until Metalb. It's going to be 35,000. Navigation. Up bank. Son of a peanut. I'm just making sure he's not coming in for a landing. No, he's going straight past. Alright, as we're about to get ready for this flight to Swansea, we're actually in the United States, so I believe that there'll be a place in the United States called that. Set my speed while I'm here. Right. Another bump. Saw that one coming. Here we go. A massive tooth, huh?
V1, rotate. Excessive flap speed, Captain. Captain, we're over safe speed limits. We should adjust ASAP.
All my fault.
Approach. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6 is type Cessna C-25C. 3 miles north of Charlie X-Ray Delta Sierra 2, 1700. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Autopilot.
UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6, approach. Squawk 2071.
Squawk 2071. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6.
UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. Radar contact 4 miles northeast of Charlie X-Ray Delta Sierra 2, 2200. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6, please acknowledge.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6.
UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. You're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Yeah, normally I am, but it's not allowing me to do it.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. Approach. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6 is type Cessna C-25C, 5 miles north of Charlie November, Echo Niner, 3700. Request flight following.
UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6, approach. Squawk 0026.
Alright, navigation mode on. Your says on. Ah, shite.
UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. Did you hear my last transmission?
Squawk 0026, UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6.
UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6. Radar contact 2 miles west of Charlie Echo Bravo 8, 3900. Altimeter tree 012.
Roger, UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6.
There we go. Now it's working.
Approach UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6, 1 miles north of Charlie Echo Bravo 8, 5900. Request IFR to Kilo Echo Echo November. Ready to copy.
UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6 is cleared to Kilo Echo Echo November Airport as filed. Squawk 0026. UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6, contact Cleveland Center on 1 tree 2.45. Good day.
No change off.
1 tree 2.45 for UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6. Cleveland Center, UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6 is passing 10,900 climbing flight, level 290.
Altitude.
UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6, contact Cleveland Center on 1 tree 2.25. Good day.
A beautiful morning for a flight.
Going to 1 tree 2.25, UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6. Cleveland Center, UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6 is passing flight level 195, climbing flight, level 290.
UPS Kilo Victor, India Tree 6, Cleveland Center. Radar contact. Continue to Bronx.
Wind isn't that bad. why are you banking from left to right all this entire flight? Where will I find sink heading? Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've done the heading.
Altitude.
UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. You can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Boston Center, UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. Cancel IFR at this time.
UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Ah!
Kilo Echo November traffic. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6, 11 miles south, 2,900. Inbound to land, runway 2. Kilo Echo November. We'll shortly start our descent to Dillon Hopkins. We expect to land in a few minutes. If you want to adjust your watch, it is 8:19 a.m. in Swansea now. On behalf of our captain, thank you for choosing Radiant Airways today. We wish you a pleasant stay in Swansea, and we hope to see you again very soon. Kilo Echo November traffic. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6 is on final. Runway 2 to land. Kilo Echo November.
Just need to see where the runway is. I'm a little low.
Altitude.
That was a stressful one. Yep, that's for sure.
Kilo Echo Echo November traffic. UPS Kilo Victor India Tree 6 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Echo Echo November.
Woo-wee!
smooth ride. Thanks for the safe travel, Captain. I will recommend your company.
Please do. Please spend your millions of dollars for one flight on my plane. Squeaks in an S rating. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This has been Not So Cyber Gaming. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some flying during the day, and we'll be doing either my garage, or we'll go do some random stuff on BeamMG and go destroy some cars. Until then, guys, thank you to everyone that's been on. Again, Aaron, you're an all-star. Good night, everyone.